This is what a day at a Japanese fish market is like. Today, I'm taking you inside Japan's Kyoto City Central wholesale market to find out what a day working at their fish market is really like. More specifically, with a wholesaler, Marufuku Suisan, a second and third generation mother-daughter duo, and their 9 hard-working staff. Opened in 1927, this is the first central wholesale market ever established in Japan, even older than Tokyo's famous Tsukiji market. But that's not enough. I want to know what really happens behind the scenes at the fish market and its auction, and no better way to start than early in the morning. Good morning, y'all. I've made it to Kyoto. It is before 5 a.m. Super early. I am in front of the fish market, and all I have to do is wait for Chisa-san to arrive so we can get this day started. Good morning. She's the daughter and third generation working at the shop. So what time did you wake up today? Hey, me too. In 1981, her grandfather started their wholesale business, with her mother eventually taking over ownership. So as a kid, she often spent time here getting to know all the ins and outs, even helping out when she was in high school, all leading to now where she plays an instrumental role in the success of their business, learning and working alongside her mother. Hi, nice to meet you. First thing in the morning, she goes to the auction to bid on fish for their shop to sell today. Okay, lead the way. In Japan's wholesaler business, she's known as a nakagainin, which means she buys products from the market directly and then sells it to businesses. Before the auction starts, she takes notes on what's available on the day and then communicates with her customers right afterwards to discuss what to bid on and at what prices. It's her job to secure the purchases while ensuring her customers get the highest quality fish at the best possible price. So, what's your plan today? Cool, I hope you get what you bid on. In the same area, the tuna auction takes place separately. Since multiple auctions happen at the same time, another worker from the shop handles this auction. Oh, it looks like it started a little early today. Oh no, it looks like the auction for the fish she wanted to bid on already started. Run, Chisa, run! Nice, I think she won the bid. Apparently, the market implements an interesting bidding system. Buyers write a bid price on a board and flash it to the auctioneer to indicate a bid, while also letting them know how many they want. In the event that the bid price is the same for 2 or more bidders, they decide the winner in a very old-school Japanese way, rock, paper, scissors. Did you get what you wanted? You made it. At this Japanese auction, the bidding happens quickly, and for newcomers who lack confidence and focus, it's quite an overwhelming experience as the market doesn't wait for anyone. Chisa still remembers the time when she first started and wasn't clear about the amount she bid on, which resulted in her being awarded the entire lot and was forced to pay for all of the fish. It was a lesson that she says she'll never forget. What are you going to bid on next? Why this fish?
白身なんですけど、書いたお客様がフレンチにおろさはるから白身魚今日はちょっと落とそうかなと思って。でもお客さんの値段に応じひん場合もあるんで、そこが難しい。
She adds that sometimes what the customer needs isn't always available at the market, as it changes day to day depending on what's been caught that morning. So she tries to work with the customers to see if she can offer an alternative, also noting that some fish which appear fresh and plump don't necessarily mean that they're the best tasting. So she must rely on her intuition to make quick bidding decisions. So, what's your favorite fish?
何が好きですかね。伊勢海老大好き。
Oh, I love that too. So you've been doing this for a while now, huh?
そうですね。もうでも家家業やから競り取ったんは3年前。でもまだまだペイペイですよ。みんなすごいから。でも優しくしてくれはるみんな。
In Japan, the fish auction industry has always been a very male-dominated field, and even today, it's still uncommon for women to be a part of it. This never deterred Chisa though from working here, despite being the only woman in the auction, maybe taking a cue from her mother, who was the first female owner at this market. Chisa simply says that she's always felt at home here, and many of the people have known her since she was young, and have always been kind and supportive.
頑張ります。怖かった。緊張した。
Apparently, the job itself is very much a watch and learn type of environment, and there's no one really that will provide proper training or will go out of their way to teach you. At the same time, when Chisa took it upon herself to ask questions, the experienced workers would be more than willing to kindly teach her, likely due to her positive and enthusiastic nature, which helped her build strong relationships over the years.
最後めっちゃ勝ったでしょ。おじさんっていう魚。
It's pretty crazy how fast things are going here. I can't even like follow.
Oh wow, I guess the auction is finished. All the purchased fish are usually moved to each store so customers can check out what's available when they visit. Chisa usually carries what she can, but today she won quite a lot of bids, so most of it will get delivered to her shop.
加藤さん、これ全部 B にします。
B.
はい、4.9。おはようございます。
So, how was the auction today?
グッドです。
Nice. What are you gonna do now?
今からはちょっと経理の方に回ってお会計とか。はい、890。おおきに喝采さん。ありがとうございます。
Another critical part of her job is to work behind the shop's counter, where she's responsible for tracking customer orders, coordinating deliveries, and confirming payments, ultimately ensuring that every customer gets the correct order at their specified time.
はい、おおきに。ありがとうございます。
You know what's actually kind of surprising here? Like there's not a strong fish smell. I mean, there's like a little bit, but you know, you would think because it's the fish market, it'd be like really, really fishy in here, but it's actually, you know, quite pleasant.
While Chisa takes care of customers and handles the register, the other workers in the shop prepare the fish orders, catering to many high-end restaurants and hotels in the area, so it's important that the seafood is prepared exactly per each customer's order. Today's purchases include 1.5 tuna, but before it's delivered to their customers, the tuna needs to be broken down and cut into saku, a preparation style that transforms a large tuna into manageable pieces that their customers and chefs can easily work with. Hi, how long have you been doing this?
45年
Wow, that's amazing.
誰でもできる
I don't believe that. This is a tough job.
夜中12時起きんの12時
Exactly. Breaking down a tuna requires a skill that takes years to master, and although tuna is a massive fish, its flesh is delicate. One wrong cut could ruin the texture or waste valuable sections of the fish, so its movements are precise and calculated, and seemingly effortless. But therein lies a testament to his experience, a beauty that lies in an everyday task for a man working hard at his job. Interestingly, in Japan, central markets like this one are managed by the local government in order to create a fair and reliable system where fresh food can be traded safely and efficiently. This public system allows small families to run businesses which can compete alongside larger companies while preserving generations of expertise gained by their seafood professionals. Hi, how long have you been working here?
ここ10年ぐらい。
Nice. Why here?
なんででしょうね。お魚が好きやからかな。
Makes sense. What did you do before this?
前同じような仕事だよ。
I see. So what's the most important thing for you when doing this
コミュ
job?
ニケーションかな。品物の仕入れと売りやからその間にいるから。上にも下にもそのコミュニケーションが大事かなっていう。
I can see that. And what do you do when you're not working
ご
here?
飯食べに行ったりすること。美味しいもん。
Nice. And do you have a family?
家族はネズミが1匹と
嬉しい千円札。
Hi. So how long have you been doing this?
35年ぐらい。小 がお店やってた。
As the oldest of two sisters, growing up, she was told that it was her responsibility to continue on their family business. So when her father became ill, it was only natural for her to take over. Today, she runs a family business with the support of both of her daughters. So did you think your daughters were gonna work with you?
してなかったです全然。それぞれ好きな道を行くと思ってたんですけど。
おはようございます。
So how's it working with them?
まあ腹立つ時もありますけど。でも心強いです。
So what's been the most challenging for you running this business?
やっぱコロナとなんかお魚が年々やっぱり漁獲高が減ってきて、やっぱり競り場の中にもお魚が並ばなくなったりとか、それによって値段がねもう全然変わってしまって、自然に左右されるところとかはやっぱり大変なところです。
Damn, that's a lot to deal with. Do you ever have days off?
休みありますよ。水曜日と日曜日は休み。
However, she says that many of other customers who run restaurants operate on these days, so they often take care of orders even though they're officially closed. When you do have days off, what do you do?
休みの時はゆっくりしてます。
Really? What about travel?
たまに旅行行ったりとか、あと買い物はどっちかって言ったら仕事終わりに行ったりします。
Okay, at least you're doing something. Where'd you go recently?
最後韓国。この人が韓国に。
留学してて、1年ダンスで。
Dance has been Chisa's passion since junior high, but during her stay in Korea, COVID hit and forced her to return to Japan. At that time, their business was also facing challenges since many of their customers who run restaurants were forced to reduce business hours and some even had to shut down their business. So, what was it like?
大変でした。
Did you stop buying fish?
買わないようにはもちろんしてたんですけど、商品が競り場に並ぶ以上は分配されるんで、もうあれは困りました。
Under the wholesale market law, wholesalers inside the market couldn't refuse any fish delivered to them. If fish remained unsold after the auction, it was distributed among the wholesalers, causing them to receive unwanted stock and created inventory problems, forcing many of them to close down their business. During the lockdown, Chisa's older sister decided to open up a delicatessen, which was actually her mother's dream for quite some time. Using the abundance of fresh fish in their inventory, they prepared and sold pre-made dishes. The family was able to turn a difficult situation into a new business opportunity, and which to this day still serves fresh fish dishes to their community.
Hey, so before we continue on, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Now, if you don't already know, Squarespace is the #1 way to build your online presence. In fact, I use Squarespace for my website, Tokyo Zebra. Here are just some of the reasons why I love using Squarespace so much.
First of all, I've been promoting Squarespace on this channel for years now, and let's be honest, they still haven't let me down. And as the internet has evolved over the years, so has Squarespace, as they use cutting-edge design tools such as their Blueprint AI and AI Enhanced Website Builder to get a fully custom website in just a few steps, making it easy for beginners. No matter where you start, Squarespace is so flexible with their intuitive drag and drop editing, beautiful styling options, etc. And like I said, no experience is required. Also, if you want built-in analytics, Squarespace has you covered. Want to sell content online with a payment system? Squarespace has you covered. Want to make your dream website today? Yup, Squarespace has you covered.
So there you go. Go to squarespace.com today for your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/PaolofromTokyo and get 10% off your first domain or website. Okay, so it looks like things are coming along here. Let's go talk to some of the customers.
Hi, can I ask you a question? How long have you been a customer here?
長いよね。長いよ。お母ちゃんでお父さんお母さんの時からやな。
Wow, but of all shops, why this one?
綺麗やから。よそ見てきてみ。こんな綺麗なおらへん。
It's fun to come and shop here, huh?
そうそうそうそう。会いに来てるんや。
Thank you. Hi, I'm Paolo. Do you come here often?
毎日仕入れ行きます。
Wow, and why this
こ
shop?
こも長いここのお父さんの代からのつながりでもう40年とか50年ずっと
Cool, so what do you usually buy?
ここではマグロとかトキシラズとかいろんな高級な魚を持っておられるんで注文させてもらってます。
I see, and what are you doing after this?
錦まで帰ります。
Oh, what do you do?
ここで魚屋やってます。
They're so nice here, right?
はい、みんなね、もう聞いたけど。
I see. Thank you.
はい、じゃあどうも。
Excuse me, do you come here
行
often?
きますよ。毎日。
Oh, for how long now?
7、8年
Awesome, and what do you do?
店してます。和食割烹屋さん。日本料理。京都の宮川町に。
Nice, and what do you usually
その
buy?
季節によって違うよ。季節の美味しいもの。
Cool, thanks. Chisa, so what's in season now?
やっぱみんな今料理屋さん、うちのお客さんはハモを使いはりますね。やっぱ京都といえばハモやし、
What about Isaki? How much are they?
安いイサキやったら1000円台、高いイサキやったらまあ5000円から6000円。物もね、大きさも違うんですけど、これが高いやつかな、関イサキの高級食材。でも今旬のお魚ですね、これが。
In Japan, the changing seasons are deeply connected to food and everyday life. Families say things like, it's summer, it's time for hamo, or let's eat crab for the winter holidays. In the country, seasonal foods are a way to appreciate nature while also bonding with friends and family. For Chisa, this knowledge came to her naturally from a young age, where she learned about seasonal fish and the day-to-day of the market, serving as her foundation as she continues to develop her expertise. Now she delivers today's fish to her sister, Yoshimi, at her deli shop.
おはようございます。今日の魚持ってきました。ありがとう。イサキがめっちゃ良かったね。そうね。
The deli usually places regular orders, but when Chisa finds a great deal in the market, she lets her sister know. This balance allows the shop to offer their customers a wide variety of fresh fish daily. Chisa, how's it working with your sister?
やっぱり心強いですね。やっぱお姉ちゃんっていう存在はいつでも大きいかなって思う。一番頼りにしてるし尊敬はしてる。恥ずかしい。
Sorry, I asked in front of her.
いつもこんなこと言わないんでね。
Is there anything in particular you learned from her?
コミュニケーション能力とお客さんを引き寄せる力っていうのはやっぱりこの人から得たものもある。
Okay, sorry, I'll stop now.
はい、ありがとうございます。おおきに。
Before going back, she helps out in the deli a bit. In fact, she often helps out on busy weekends, so she's quite familiar with how the shop runs.
ありがとうございます。おおきに。お疲れ様です。
It looks like the market is calming down a bit. Oh, the tuna master is sharpening his knife. Do you do this every day?
毎日せんと自分が死んだよ。きれへんかったら死んだよ。だからこれぐらいあった包丁がこんなんなる。
Wow, how long have you used it for?
10年ぐらい。
Are you done now?
今日は終わり。
Chisa, where are you going?
今からお支払い行きます。YouTube 撮影です。あら。私彼氏募集中やめてもうてそんなこと。おはようございます。おはようございます。ないと思う。4000円ください。
Inside the market, trusted wholesalers share a unique culture of supporting one another. If a customer places an unexpected order and one of them doesn't have the product, they can source it from each other. These exchanges are built on years of trust, with payments often settled afterwards. This is why she personally visits each shop, carefully maintaining that relationship that keeps the entire market moving.
すいません。おおきに。
Now she's done with most of her sales responsibilities, so she moves on to her office tasks. What are you doing now?
今から売れた魚の伝票を5ずつ入力していきます。
That's a lot of receipts.
でももう慣れでこれぐらいやったら15分ぐらいで終わる。
Why don't you do it in the shop as you go?
それはやっぱりお客さんの目を見てちゃんとお話ししたいし、ずっとこうやって打ち込みしてたらその会話もできないじゃないですか。やっぱお客さんの顔を見て今日もありがとうございましたって言って接客するっていうのがやっぱ一番大事かなと思うんで。
Treating customers with courtesy and respect is one of the many things she learned from her mother as well as her grandfather when it comes to running a successful business. She has a genuine gratitude for her customers, fully aware that they chose to buy from her shop as opposed to going somewhere else, so she shows them warmth and sincerity with every interaction she has with them, a trait held by many typical Japanese businesses. So, how's working with your mother?
母のことはすごい好きですけど、やっぱり仕事となったら怖い存在一番。
Whoa, scary is a strong word.
言葉怖い、なんかねやっぱ一番怖いです。お客さんの前では優しい社長過去ママですけど、やっぱりね2人になった時には こうしなあかんかったやろっていう風にちゃんと指摘をしてくれるからすごい、たった一人のママですしね。
Chisa, where are you going
こ
now?
の有料従業員表彰式に行きます。市場に何年勤めてありがとうございますみたいな感じで。
Wow, congratulations!
おはようございます。
Apparently, her and her sister are getting the award for working at the market for 5 straight years.
もう着くやろ。お姉ちゃんそこに止めれるよ。そこはあかんで。
こんにちは。
Nice, she's back. You ready?
よろしくお願いします。
これなんかお弁当もらえる。お弁。
In Japan, schools and companies often recognize dedication through awards, such as Student Perfect Attendance Awards and Employee Recognition Awards, like the one she's receiving today. Years of commitment and contributions to an organization are deeply respected and valued in the country. Nice, you even got an award certificate. Congrats!
ありがとうございます。
言うたら在庫がしっかり把握で
Now it's finally break time.
今からお昼いただきます。
Oh, that's the bento they gave you.
今日そうです。なんかいいとこのやつみたいです。どこのやつやろ。音分散。
She's eating well today. Normally, she has a light lunch like a banana, since she usually finishes at 3. Hey, do you still do dance?
やってないです。やりたいんですけどね。
Oh, so what do you do instead?
ワンちゃん飼っててめっちゃ可愛いんです。見ます？服って言います。丸服の服を取って。
Oh, your dog's super cute. And now I understand what it's really like to work at a Japanese fish market. The hours are demanding and the environment is far from glamorous, but the people here are genuine. They're resilient, hardworking, and they're deeply committed. In many ways, they represent what makes a country so remarkable. I'd even go as far to say they had an effect on Chisa growing up. She was afforded the opportunity to do whatever she wanted in her life, yet she still chose her family. She chose the market, and in her mother's most difficult times with her business, she stood by her side. And through it all, she not only helped protect what their family had built, but also created new opportunities for themselves and for the generations that will follow.